Hi there, my name is Lucy. I've got Penny here and also Caleb.
Hi.
We are in Malta, Blockchain Island. We've just finished the Delta Summit. Love to get your thoughts, guys, about what you thought about it.
I think it's an amazing event. I believe it's a turning point when it comes to government and regulatory reform, that they're bringing together government to innovate with industry. And yeah, it's an amazing step, probably in history, that a government's taking the lead in this space. And I'm hoping that other governments will start to follow as well.
Yeah, I agree. We've seen, like this week, we've seen so many government officials, ministers. You guys went to the presidential dinner yesterday. Caleb, what was that like to meet the President of Malta?
No, that was really amazing. We got access to a whole level of government that I guess you wouldn't get to in other places. And so what I've seen is the government officials here are not just paying lip service. They actually want to help. They actually are for the industry. They've put themselves out there to promote the industry and to help regulate the industry. I think that's a very progressive move by the Malta government.
Yeah. They're not calling it Blockchain Island for no reason, right, guys? What are some of the other highlights that you've seen from the last couple of days?
There's just so many companies here now. I think since the announcement, so many different blockchain businesses have come over to Malta to base themselves here. And I was just blown away by the number of different projects. Lots of exciting projects coming up. I would encourage everyone to come to the island and check out some of the interesting projects that are being worked on here.
When the minister announced that their next mission is to tackle AI, that for me is just amazing. So blockchain was one step. AI, they're looking at, jobs of the future. They're looking at the digital economy, and they're really taking a proactive approach to how they're going to survive, or the economy to survive in the new digital world. And that's amazing. Other governments I know just literally bury their head in the sand like emus, hoping that everything will just miraculously work out. But Malta's done a really good job in actually being proactive, working with industry, collaborating, which is really good step to take their country into the future and the whole industry 4.0 and how they're going to survive in the new world.
Yeah. They're certainly very innovative country, and lots of the announcements that we have heard this past few days have been something that none of us, I think, have ever heard of in terms of any of the events that we've been to so far around the world. So in terms of moving forward, do you think other governments and other countries will also follow suit?
I believe it is challenging for a large government to make these changes. So maybe in my opinion, other smaller countries are more likely to actually put in place some regulatory reform and take an example out from Malta and change their bills as well. And it'll be an exciting space to watch. Yeah.
Definitely. And Caleb?
I think the Australian government is quite progressive in its thinking in terms of blockchain technology. I think they are really looking at this space closely. And we hope that they'll also look to Malta and work together with Malta, because there's a lot of Maltese in Australia.
Well, there you go. There you have it. We want the High Commissioner of Australia and Malta to work closer together, and we can become another blockchain island, right, guys?
Blockchain continent.
There you go. Okay, so any last thoughts before we leave Malta? What would you like to do or to see?
Going diving, that would be good.
There's some nice dive sites here, Penny.
Well, Malta's a beautiful island. I mean, we've gone to the catacombs, we've gone to the fisherman's village, we've gone to the cliffs. Really beautiful island. So it's come here not just for work, but you can come here and also see some amazing sights.
Yeah, and I actually think there's going to be a lot of companies who are moving here and setting up. We've just seen someone fall down on the street in the square behind us. Penny's run off like the good person she is to help her. This is all filmed live, everybody. Okay, well that's it from us. Thank you so much. This is Caleb. I'm Lucy. Penny's there helping a woman. And we'll see you soon.